Get myself some spinach dip
Yeah?
with some
For-
chips.
For
Yep.
our live stream because we is live.
Oh, we are?
Hello. Welcome back. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome to Novakast episode 442. If you're on Twitch, then welcome
I got
to another.
chips and dip.
He got chips and dip. But if you're on Twitch, welcome to Steady Buddies Not Numbered, Family Reunion Edition, actual Family Reunion Edition this time. But yeah, lately I've just been enjoying the fact of starting the streams without telling them first. It makes me happy
funnier.
inside. It makes me smile on the inside.
I've
But
actually kind of enjoyed it sometimes.
Awesome. I'm glad. At least someone enjoys it, besides me. We are safe for this evening, but we may not be safe for tomorrow. Are you guys in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's spin.
By the way, last stream, did you guys hear the noise I was playing? Every time the thing went off?
What noise?
Oh, you guys didn't hear it?
No, I'm asking you what
No.
noise are you referring to?
Good.
What
Oh,
noise are you
it's the
referring
noise from Legend of Zelda.
Oh. No, I didn't hear any of that.
And I'm just dumb.
God damn it.
Punish cannot make any anime or movie references. The words are fun.
So who's up on the chopping block? All hands.
Of course, spinning is fun. All hands
Oh.
on deck is also fun,
Did
maybe.
you guys know they're making...
God damn it. Why,
Oh, god damn it.
why are we sad about this?
I almost choked on a chip.
This is why I suggested. Oh, I'll eat one and here, I'll eat one too. Free pass, I guess. Cool. By
I
the
guess
way,
let's see who would have gotten it. And duration.
True.
Oh, man. Oh.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Even though we don't technically do a duration for this punishment, we can, well, for curiosity's sake, if it's fucking free pass, I swear to God.
The evil free pass.
Wow.
Huh.
Ooh. That would have been
Perfect.
not that different
Fun.
actually.
Shit, where did I dropped my bottle cap and I don't know where it went. Where did it go?
Ruh-roh.
Oh, there it is.
So, by the way, speaking of anime and movie references,
Yes.
so have you guys seen the teasers for a few of the Disney films that are coming out?
Nope.
No.
So, apparently, they're going forward with the Snow White movie.
They're going forward with it? I thought that got scrapped.
Initially, it was like, I think it was like on the back burner.
Ah.
Mostly
spinning
because
the
there was
cork
a lot of
wheel.
controversy, and I think
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
spinning this last wheel since we have
Oh.
free pass.
And I think part of it was because of Peter Dinklage.
Wait, what?
God damn it!
Oh God!
Wow.
This is why I wanted to get rid of the free pass on the other wheels.
Well, thing is, it's happened quite often that now. I guess tomorrow we can remove free pass from all the wheels.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay. Alrighty.
But,
Gameplay will be up.
Yeah,
now.
so
Go ahead.
Snow White is happening. Apparently, I mentioned this on Discord. Apparently,
Lilo and Stitch has been in the works.
yeah, we are getting that. And and honestly, it looks adorable. But here's my problem. Because I have hated almost every single damn live action, I'm gonna stand by principle and not watch it.
Oh. I'm my principal. What? You watched Aladdin?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Oh.
Like, I stopped watching them after that.
Lion King?
Okay.
Well, that and Lion King come after? No, Lion King came before.
I don't know, I'm just mouthing off it. Saying words.
Yeah, Lion King came before. But yeah, I just by principle, I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna support the live action movies.
Is the Borderlands film in theaters or is it on a streaming service?
Yeah.
It's in theaters.
Poor
We
theater.
didn't talk about it. It just dawned on me. We didn't even bother talking about it yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did? Oh. I thought we did that before the stream. I am scatterbrained for some reason. I don't know why. But
It's considered one of the worst video game movie adaptations of all time.
everybody's saying, even IGN is saying it. And if IGN is saying it, then you know it's fucking bad.
So what's in the box?
Oh, yeah, so recap. We're going through the investigation, trying to uncover all of the mysteries
And the secrets.
of the school. The secrets. The little nuggets of information that Monokuma has been hiding from us.
You see that
and-
picture? in the background?
Yeah, I see it. We got into this room, which is the headmaster's private room, and we are in here with Kyoko. We entered the secret room, and there is a box. And I comedically had us do like a cliffhanger.
I was the one that
For the last
suggested it.
Yeah, you did, and I went with it.
Yep. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So,
I flipped that
even
hard.
though like we were really going for the 7 reference, like what's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh, that box is totally fine. I'm sure it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Doesn't mean anything bad.
It could be a puppy.
Guys.
What?
With how much bullshit we've gone through this game,
Uh-huh.
I'm calling bullshit. If anything, if there is a pony, it's the fucking skull of a pony.
I said
Okay?
puppy.
Oh. That's even worse.
Now that you bring that up, it'd be like putting the horse, the head of the pony in one of their beds, Byakuya's bed.
Oh god, no.
Toko? Ah! Oh, I'm sorry, Toko. Didn't mean to disturb you.
Oh wait, was that a Godfather reference?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
that's the only thing I remember from Godfather.
Yes,
That's
it
the
was.
only thing I. You know what? I'm gonna say this. As much of a movie buff I am, I've never watched The Godfather.
I need to give those a try. I tried Scarface, and that movie puts me to sleep.
Like I
True,
gotta.
but I watched it the
Everybody-
other day.
For some
Got through
reason,
it.
yeah. What's the appeal to Scarface? I gotta ask. Besides the meme,
The memes. Besides the meme,
like say hello to my little friend. Da, 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 da. But
old school gangster movie
okay,
about a drug lord.
Starting off, somebody that like started off broke, came to Florida or came to the U.S. looking for work, and then he picks up odd jobs here and there. Him and his friend Gino, and then eventually he works his way up, ends up basically having a target on his back, and then you see he ends up becoming like the leader of everything, like, and then you see his kind of downfall.
Oh, okay.
I bought JR the video game.
It was long enough that when it came out on VHS, it was 2 tapes packaged together.
That's right, it was. But yeah, I bought JR the video game back when we first started dating.
I heard the game wasn't bad.
Hello, Dynamic Star. Welcome. Yeah, I did look at the ratings for it. It actually got some pretty decent reviews, but we've never played it. We own it, but never played it. We have it for the PS2. Most what?
You want to know what's the most boring, like, old movie that I will probably never watch again?
Huh.
Amadeus. It's like
Never heard
the
of it.
story of Mozart,
I've
told
seen
by
it. I've
Oh.
seen it.
I think I have seen that.
It's like really slow.
Yep.
Like it starts off with his friend / rival in like really old in a mental asylum, almost like unaliving himself, and he tells his story about his pseudo hatred for Mozart.
Doesn't
Yeah,
it
that one had several
also
had
doesn't
more
it
than
also
one tape.
focus on Mozart's apprentice, or the kid that became fascinated by music and whatnot because he watched Mozart compose?
It was mostly just Mozart, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, it might be a different movie I'm thinking of then.
I mean, and I'm gonna be honest, like I don't know, I don't follow the history for Mozart, but he was an annoying little prick throughout that movie.
Hello, welcome to the stream. We should probably
Welcome.
get moving.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, so what's in the box?
Be careful, Makoto.
Why? You think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably.
That's code for it's dangerous. That's my line.
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. So
It's a bomb.
it's a puppy. What? You can be sad
I've
seeing a
watched Elfen
puppy.
Lied. Don't mention puppies to me. I've watched Elfen Lied.
Oh,
Wait,
you
do you know what's in there?
Anyway,
Just don't scream or anything, okay?
Okay, are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Huh.
Like a puppy.
Well, with all the shit that with all the shit we've gone through
Oh, I'm sorry, a
for the
kitten.
past few days,
I'll be respectful.
open it.
Oh.
Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, as the music fades, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and...
It's a puppy, right?
Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a terrible cry.
A cry of joy, right? Aww.
Hey. Does anyone have anything to eat? I've been told I'm nothing but bones.
Hey, can you remove the dialogue from that on the screen, Rob? There we go. Thank you. I'm gonna.
Also,
Got it.
I'm sorry, Aiden. I have to do it.
What?
I gotta do it.
Do what?
Oh boy.
Which one was it?
Oh boy.
Sorry, Aiden. That joke.
Dot,
Yes.
dot, dot.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it.
Wait, you didn't hear it?
No.
Please
come
tell me you
on.
heard that time.
Yes.
Moving forward.
I've been sitting on that joke since last night well before we even ended the stream.
Oh boy. How bummed were you when
That's why
Rob and I said
y'all
we're
were
going to call it?
blue-balling.
You could see that this is a very bare bones job that he had to go through.
Needs a little
They
bit more
worked in-
calcium. Feeling a little
They worked
brittle.
into the bone.
Okay. Hello, Ado World Domination. Welcome. Oh, hope you're doing
Welcome,
well.
everyone.
What
It's
was
Ado or Do. I'm sorry
the
if I'm,
box?
I'm butchering the pronunciation. Hey,
It
welcome.
was
Hey,
bone.
Chihiro. Welcome. Chihiro
Oh.
is in the chat.
Hello, Chihiro.
Hello,
I can meet my
human
dad.
bone.
Right? That's why it's called Family Reunion.
It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box.
Welcome back to Hope's Peak.
I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought.
What? Just as you thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body.
That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box.
My father.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones? That body? Meet my dad.
Darn Skippy.
Or at least what's left of him.
Oh, you're serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for?
He's
Hold
been
on.
feeling so hollow
How
over
could
the
you know that
years.
for
Yeah.
How could you know that for sure? How do you know that's oh wait, that's right, you're a detective.
So,
Way to go, detective. Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer.
For all we know, he could have been like Ratman from Portal 2, hiding in the walls.
The cake is a lie.
No, yeah, there's a. So I only know a few references from Portal and Portal 2 because unfortunately I haven't had the opportunity to play them.
Oh.
But in one room, there
there's
is a
multiple
spot
rooms.
where. Huh?
There are multiple rooms.
Well, I'm
There are
saying there's
multiple Ratman
one
rooms.
particular room with a vent, and if you listen closely in Portal 2, you can hear as if there's somebody like going crazy in the vents.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a character that was mentioned in the comics called I think Mr. Ratman, who is the sole survivor of GLaDOS killing everybody in the facility.
You love Kyoko so much, lol. I do too. Kyoko's one of my favorite characters.
She's a great character.
Oh, I get to play as alt. Okay, hold on.
Gotta scroll back through the pages.
So, that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this. According to the files, the headmaster is in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
Have you guys read the Kirigiri spin-off novels?
I want to so.
I have. I think I'm the only one who has, out of the three of us.
I want to so bad.
I need to check it out.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants. All of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in hopes since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school. But the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
In other words,
that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway.
As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or, no, she wasn't calm. She was trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it?
You want to know a little bit of backstory with her that doesn't really spoil anything at all?
Okay.
So she comes from a line of detectives. Like, her grandfather was the one that she spent a lot of time with the most. She kind of grew to resent or not respect her own father because he decided
He
to
left that life.
Yeah. Instead of being a detective, he became the headmaster at Hope's Peak.
Didn't they mention that already?
No.
I think they did.
Mm-mm.
Like when she mentioned a little bit of her backstory a while back. Like when we're coming back up from the garbage area.
No, she just mentioned that she doesn't care for her father. Didn't really give specific reason as to why.
Okay.
Yeah, him taking the headmaster position is why.
Okay.
Oh, I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do.
Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder.
Hidden room present has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What a great gift.
Huh? This picture. It's all faded, but
Ooh. Can
it
you remove the
must be
dialogue for
pretty
that
old.
too? There we go. Thank you kindly.
Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko?
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet... to now find something like this. So, what do you expect me to do now?
Live your life.
Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? Why? I wanted to face him and tell him myself. To cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now, he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father?
Kyoko?
Photo of Kyoko and Headmaster has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Alright, the headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey,
Don't worry about it, touch away.
Are you sure?
because
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't.
Okay, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. Rummaging through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Oh!
In case of emergency.
Is this? It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. Found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk?
in other words,
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is.
I think you're probably right.
it would seem
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it?
But Kyoko,
I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here.
then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay?
Headmaster's e-handbook has
Ash.
been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Don't try to eat my Dorito bag.
Silly cat.
hey,
Listen, Makoto?
Huh?
Can I ask you a favor?
A favor? What is it?
so
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but
hey,
could you leave
Huh?
correct.
just for a little while? I'd just like to be alone for a bit.
Kyoko?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just
I
a
need
second.
to get my emotions in order.
You know, Kyoko, you told me before that the relationship you had with your dad how you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But
maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory.
like a game theory?
No.
And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories.
Like,
No.
Kyoko smacks Makoto in the head.
My
For
finger
being stupid.
is over the button.
What button? Just go ahead and press it.
No. I can't now. Too much time has elapsed. The funny is no longer viable. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened or what I went through. That
Why?
problem can't be solved so easily.
You're right. Sorry.
Anyway,
Once I get myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just can you give me some time to myself?
Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Damn it. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me to find what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster's dead.
The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, it was Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the headmaster, or mastermind. I don't know why I said headmaster. I don't know why I said that. Hey, I'm looking forward to getting my glasses back. Be the mastermind who planned
You
all.
just have a bug in your system. Try not to sweat it.
And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that she is somewhere in the school right now.
But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... How many times I got...
I mean, you can, if you really want to, you can bypass.
Skip.
Okay. Yeah. We already gone through this. Like, how many times did we go through this one scene?
About as many times as we went through the scene of Kyoko whispering to Makoto the name of...
Yeah, true. I want to say this. The one thing that kind of bugs me about this game is...
Nothing,
them, like,
because this game is
repeating,
perfect. I'm just kidding.
Well, here's the
repeating
thing,
the
though,
same
Rob.
thing, like, 100 times.
Keep in mind, this game was originally made for the PSP.
Okay, true. Oh my god, really?
Yes, it was originally on the PSP, Japan only.
Yeah, this is an older game. Came out in.
So yeah, it was made for
I missed-
handheld. It was made for people to play for a set amount of time and put down so they can go about their day. And the repetition is mostly there for the same reasons it's there in Metroid Fusion. In case you end up putting the game down for extended periods of time and you forgot.
I miss PSP.
Yeah, this came out in 2010.
That's fair.
So this is almost a 15-year-old game.
Yeah. Apparently the PlayStation I heard something about Sony doing like resurfacing the PlayStation Portable.
They're planning, from what I understand, it's not just a resurfacing, it's going to be a completely new model.
That's going to be pretty cool. And more, knowing me, I'd probably end up buying it, and I'd have 3 different handhelds.
I still have my old LED Switch in the backseat of my car. It's been there since May of last year, because I never sent it in.
I got my OLED, the Tears of the Kingdom OLED. I still got the other Switch that I had. My wife has it right now. I got my my Ally, and then, like I said, if they did come out with a handheld, I'd probably end up buying it.
Yeah. When I first came across this game, it was somebody on Twitch playing a fan sub of the PSP version because Trigger Happy Havoc hadn't come out yet.
Yeah.
For the beta, and it was like towards the end of the trial involving the case with Celeste.
Right.
And I was hooked.
I can't even remember how I got into Danganronpa in the first place. I honestly can't remember.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. In terms of like games like this, I'm glad you guys introduced this to me.
Finally.
Then I would have like, huh?
Finally, been wanting to play. I'm so happy. Like, I know Aiden was just as happy to have to enjoy this with you. And also tease the hell out of you because you don't know what the story, what's going on.
Like, I feel like this would have been a game I would have like kind of bypassed, but it's been a lot of fun.
We had a feeling you'd enjoy it, especially seeing as you've enjoyed Ace Attorney in games like that.
That's it. That was why. That's what got me into this game was Ace Attorney.
It was Nico B, wasn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
It was Nico B, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Nico B.
Did you got into him due to Ace Attorney and 999 or Nonary games? Stuff.
Yeah. Also, I got into him because of Downfall.
True.
All right, let's move forward.
15 of us met in the mail hall. Add Mukuro to the mix, and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead.
Five, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me, Byakuya,
Much to your dismay.
Hiro, yes, Toko, and Hina. Oh, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive.
Sure about
Then
that?
there's... Huh?
Nothing.
I already know the plot twist. I kind of figured it out. It's just
Sure.
a matter of figuring, like, getting
Sure
there.
you did. Sure you
Well,
did.
we already talked about it. I'm not going to go any further than that for those that are in the audience, but
You know I'm just
in
fucking
some
with
sense-
you.
I know you are.
This is
We're
why
good friends.
yeah, I take enjoyment over confusion. Somebody else's confusion.
There's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There has to be, or there just has to be. Oh, there is. There is a major, like, is of what could possibly be happening.
Oh.
Alright, so now we gotta head to the locker room. You guys told me about... It just dawned on me that's a giraffe's head in the locker.
That's
Mhm.
what I said that last night
Yep.
when you asked what that was.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Oh,
There's a metal plate. Okay, I really
We're good
want to
for-
know what's
we're good
inside,
about
but
that.
okay, we got that. So it's this one. No, not that one. I can't imagine any way to get
do it.
this locker open. Okay. This one. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope. Oh, wait! There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how to get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms
Oh.
on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... I'll just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then... No luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Wait, but... There we go. But... Or what about that emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try.
So hold on a
I
minute.
took the emergency handbook and ran it across the card reader and...
Hold on a minute. So MJ, last night you said to investigate a certain locker. Was there a locker that we could have opened without this?
No, this is the locker he
Okay.
needed to open.
Okay.
All right,
You're good.
just what I was
No,
hoping
there was
for.
a couple we needed to open, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna open those too. Now let's see what we've got inside. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life.
Oh, you have no idea. Well, actually, you probably do.
Is this Hero?
What?
This is a crystal ball. Crystal ball. No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait, aren't those used for telling fortunes? That's just a coincidence, right?
Yep.
They're all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order, and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible. I picked up one of the notebooks I saw, but the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated.
Oh, look at that.
What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro
Agakure.
Agakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook was also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here. No, that can't be right. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So, what is this notebook?
Again, smartest person in the school.
Locker notebook has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. Oop.
Okay, I'm going to investigate the other ones. I took the emergency handbook and ran it across. Okay, now let's see what we've got inside. I didn't see anything that might be a clue. I took the emergency handbook. Now let's see what we've got inside. Oh. This thing is particularly empty.
Practically.
Practically empty. There's just one thing. Some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. But there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly. Like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I flipped through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there. Words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life.
I think this should be Aden.
Oh.
Or
No, this
was
should
it
be
me?
you. It was you.
Okay. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said.
Should I read this part?
Yep.
Point is to keep our student prodigies safe. To keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan.
So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father.
This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was. And I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko couldn't be... It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little.
I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father.
What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question marks spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled.
Despair walks among us.
What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense?
Locker pocketbook has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Ash, you're gonna get fed any second now. For some reason, her
But the
feeder
more I
goes off
see,
at
the less sense it
11:01.
makes.
Oh.
Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems to belong to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find out, I have to keep moving and moving the investigation further forward. And I have to believe in everyone. Took out the emergency handbook. It's inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Just to play safe. Okay, never mind.
Fair enough. Nah.
I'm not done yet.
Dungus, bingus, bongus.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What now? He wants to give us a hint? Suspicious, there's no doubt about it. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said go to the gym, right? What could be at the gym?
Oh boy. Oh.
Oh, hey, Hiro.
Makoto!
Why'd you act so surprised?
Oh, no reason.
You still think I'm a ghost, aren't you?
Yeah, let's go with that.
I walk away. You heard Motokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say?
I just did, actually. I'm on my way out.
You already talked to him? What'd he say?
Listen, sorry, but I gotta go!
Hiro, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hiro? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Oh. Just me. Ready to face him.
He does this whole opening for every single one of them.
I am Monokuma!
Okay. Where's my Monokuma voice? Okay, there it is.
Hello, welcome, hello. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you.
The envelope. This must be the envelope.
And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside.
What?
Don't worry, just get on with it.
Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. Oh, shit. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me.
What did he do to cause Sakura to grip the top of his head like that?
Yes.
Probably did something he wasn't supposed to.
Breathing.
Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at the file. Mukuro Ikusabi.
Saba.
Saba. Ikusaba. Then this girl is... What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here posed like this is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. Wait, where's Makoto?
Yes.
He's the only one not in the picture.
He's probably the one
Yeah.
taking
Oh,
the photo.
Is he the one taking the photo?
I would assume.
Maybe.
I don't remember anything like this.
Be right back.
And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not here, not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever talking or taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's only natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me, and I didn't know each other till they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean, could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is...
How long are you going to keep up this rambling
Soliloquy.
soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way standing there, you know?
Hmm.
So, I mean, get out.
But
How strange.
I told you, I'm not fielding any questions.
Unbelievable.
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. Data not found, data not found, data not found, data not found.
Kaboom.
I guess that means he's done talking. Ah, damn it.
Group photo has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Okay. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusing. And with that confusion in my hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? Just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? You know, it just dawned on me with this picture.
Okay.
The only face we don't see is Junko's.
Weird.
Yeah, you can blame that on Taka.
Or it was done on purpose for the game. I mean, for the picture, yes, Taka is a piece of shit. But in terms of like this whole scenario, like at least for the game,
There's other photos and Taka's in front of Junko in all of them. He's just being a dick.
so I'm.
What you get for wearing too much makeup?
Yeah. Your
I
mother
kinda
shouldn't have left
hinted
you, or shouldn't have let you out of the house wearing that shit. Sorry, I didn't mean shit. That's a swear. Aw, damn. Ah, fuck. And blows up.
So I think I made a theory for myself that Mukuro disguised herself as Junko. When we did one of the earlier, huh?
If it's true, only time will tell if it's true.
Yeah. So So me personally, I'm kind of spitballing answers here. I feel like ultimately Junko and Mukuro, they're twins.
Guess you'll have to keep going to find out, huh?
Yeah. But it looked so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Just trying to think. So
Okay.
I should talk to everybody now
You
to
might.
try to get an idea of what they think about the picture.
I think so.
Either that or you might have to go to bed. Oh, looks like. Never mind.
Oh, I love this music. Well, we all know where Byakuya was going to be.
Where else would I be?
Broccolini.
Byakuya?
Huh.
Listen. Do you think we could talk? Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
Hey, Byakuya, wait! Of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the?
No,
Why is
he
he
just
acting like
tripped
that?
over one of those books.
I mean, he was a prick before, but it was like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Okay, so I think I know why Monokuma gave everybody that picture. To kind of instow kind of doubt that Monokuma or that Makoto was part of the group. Because everyone else is in the picture except for him. And I don't know why I went back in this room. So I have a feeling
bad about
everybody
that.
is going... If I try to find everybody, everyone is going to ignore me.
Try not to feel bad about going into the archive. Lots of people do it.
Okay, you're not gonna avoid me forever.
We will be
What a
friends, damn it.
No! Get away from me!
Don't run! Don't run! I want to be your friend.
I'm being
Hey, hero?
stalked by a ghost! Kodo!
What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that.
No, No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry!
Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. What's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I'd found. Oh, skipped one. It was like he was avoiding me, like he was afraid of me. Why? So, it's gonna be unanimous. It's gonna be like everybody who's gonna be afraid of me.
Genocide Jack just murders you here.
Oh,
I decided to visit the biolab once more, or one more time. And the first thing I saw when I got there
That would be quite
Was
the
was her passed out
dead end.
again. Toko? Oh, she found a body. Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead. She is she? Oh, fuck.
She did it. I'm not laughing.
Huh?
It's cold. It's super cold. Oh, it's so cold. I think I might catch cold.
If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there, staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you?
Oh, boy. No, I wasn't.
Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny?
You know what? I'm gonna say this. Out of all the characters so far, I'm glad she's the only one that's talking to me. That way I don't feel as dejected as that everybody's making me feel. Okay, so why did you pass out?
No. I wonder if Miyu would make her blush.
I think
Mew?
she'd be kind of repulsed.
Yeah.
It's a character from the third game.
Okay.
And I called dibs on her.
Okay.
I don't know. The last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What'd you do to Miss Morose?
Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch.
Bingo! Bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember.
I think there's only one other time I've seen like two personalities that have separate memories, and that was I hate to use it, but it was the battle between Yugi and Pegasus.
Oh.
From Yu-Gi-Oh! When they were basically cheating his Millennium Eye trick.
Yeah.
Which honestly, that was a cool, like, in terms of like the show, like that battle.
Thinking on their part, especially
Yeah,
being
it
able
was.
to pull it off.
I will say, like, that was probably one of my favorite like final confrontations with like their villains with each arc. The Atlantis guy kind of sucked.
Wouldn't know.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Yes! So, it's like double the memory.
Not really. No, it's more like half.
Genocide Jack's memory has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll slit your throat.
I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere, doing his own investigation.
Yes. Not by himself.
I don't know why. Okay. I am taking a screenshot because that is kind of adorable. Not gonna lie. And since I'm kind of copying and pasting using the print feature on my keyboard, I'm just gonna put it on Discord for now.
Thank you.
I assume so.
Oh, I knew it! I totally knew it! I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't imagine how lonely you must be right now.
Oh.
Dip.
Toko shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's got to be some reason for it. The fridge is open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here.
That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily.
Kyoko?
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it?
Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry.
No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
About this room.
Oh yeah, it's...
It would...
It's a morgue.
Yeah.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and, well, there you have it.
You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there...
That's when she saw the body inside, dropped like a bag of rocks. Why has everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that.
Good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this?
Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched, but suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it.
How come?
Because Mukuro's body is in here.
Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge.
I see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial.
The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body.
Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm gonna find the clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail.
Okay, so
Okay.
what should I do?
So then,
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished.
Just wait over there? That's it? Okay. I can't leave with things the way they are right now. So what, just like right here? I've already looked through the instruction manual. More importantly, you know, I think I've seen a tarp like this somewhere before. It's the same as the one I found in the garden tool shed. And if I remember that tarp, it has a stamp on it that said Biolab. And that's the trap that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it over there.
TARP is then updated in the Truth Book section of your handbook.
I should ask Kyoko about the group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something.
What is it?
It's about that announcement Monokuma had made earlier.
You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer.
Why not?
because
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer.
That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. If she's right, did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. It's a fridge meant for storing dead bodies. Can't do it. I can't look inside. So where am I supposed to stand?
That I do not know.
On the left side of the refrigerator, a bunch of blue lights are on. These ones aren't.
would seem
It would seem the blue light comes on when a slot is occupied. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So when someone's in there, the blue lights come on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's, there's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights.
Biolab Lights has been updated in the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay,
Wait, hold on,
Makoto.
9. There's 6 of us right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if there are 9, I'm gonna feel stupid for. So that would be 15. So that proves that there's one person missing.
Math is fun. Okay, Makoto, I'm done.
Alrighty? Alright, that was fast.
indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief.
So did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that The stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death.
Really?
The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings.
So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old?
Huh?
Because
All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago.
I guess I didn't see the difference.
wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen,
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
however,
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder.
Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
so then,
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Can I express a theory right now?
Uh-huh.
Mukuro was killed. So Mukuro, disguised as Junko, was killed by Monokuma. Her body was briefly stored in the morgue, preserving it. Where for the last trial, it was presented, or at least Junko. I'm at this point, I know that Junko's a mastermind. Junko disguises
what?
herself, hides her identity. You wearing the mask and the coat, and after the confrontation with Kyoko, proceeds to set up a murder where Mukuro is left in the garden, and set it up to make it seem like Kyoko was the one that killed her.
So they're playing a long game then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you are right about that, what about the other part of the thing that we got to do in order to win this?
The what?
The other thing that we got to do in order to complete the class trial, to survive the trial. What do you have any theories concerning the mysteries surrounding the school? Or is there not enough information yet?
I feel like I personally feel like the students were already there, but somebody within the class intervened and took control. That person, again, being Junko in some way.
Okay.
Let's keep playing to
So,
find out, shall
what?
we?
at the very least,
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you?
One of many.
right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. I mean, there's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other
They
words,
envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, and using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future.
Yoko's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Hey,
So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time.
Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right?
You remembered all that?
They are indeed consistent with the corpse.
So then,
indeed.
And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikosaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba's profile has been updated in the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
And
Is that all you wanted to ask?
yeah, I think so.
so then,
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kinda chilly in here.
Oh, wait. Are we not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
why?
Sad? Did you forget? She was our enemy once. Fuck her. A part of the ultimate despair.
But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow?
Well, yeah, but still.
You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling.
But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So, for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
so then,
I think we've done all we can do here.
Yeah, back again.
Okay. Back to our separate investigations, yes?
Oh, hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. So, if I don't do it now... Hey, Kyoko? I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
what?
Go ahead then, out with it.
Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What?
Huh?
So,
What do you mean?
Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you'd need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to.
Actually, I managed to get them open using the emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's room. Or hidden room.
And
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers?
I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because
Like I said, only the locker's owners should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker?
Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
What?
Huh?
If that's true,
Could that mean that video is real too?
Video?
Makoto.
I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture.
I'm gonna take it that I'm almost done collecting all the information I need, huh?
I think so. Could be wrong.
Welcome back.
Although,
I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined.
what are you talking about?
I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes.
Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So,
That won't be necessary. Excuse me. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker.
Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense.
DVD? It says... Class 78, urgent interviews.
So,
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
anyway,
I don't have the time to explain exactly what I think it means, but so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. Exposition dump!
None of this makes sense right now. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD.
Nice. Interview
So
DVD
I take it-
has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What's up?
So I take it we gotta go to the AV room, right?
I do believe so.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
Ramble?
in other words,
So, as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings.
You're talking about your dad, right?
I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life.
All because of the mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that.
Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind.
It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Oh,
why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess.
She let out a small laugh as she said it. But her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So, that's it for my rambling. There's just still so much to do before I can consider my task complete.
Yeah, you're right.
But keep this in mind. There is only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst,
What do you mean?
Makoto.
even if the truth you uncovered is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope.
Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know?
Indeed. Sorry if that was strange. Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial.
Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to to the AV room to check it out. Yep, AV room. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope, even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. You know, just out of curiosity, hold on. You know, one character that we have not seen yet? Where is she?
Ina?
Yeah,
Take a wild guess.
where is she? AV room. Archive. Already been there. I'm assuming the pool area for some reason. Or, yeah, there she is. Okay, so yeah, if I'm going to take a wild guess, like at this point, they've all seen the picture. At least not Kyoko hasn't seen the picture.
I'll see me.
Everybody else has, and they're avoiding me. So is this where you're going to... So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you.
Makoto? Sorry, I gotta go.
What? She ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Why? Why won't you talk to me? Okay, no, I take that back. Toko, Genocide Jack talked to me. But if I was talking to Toko, she probably wouldn't have talked to me.
Quite possibly.
So I need to go back and find... There you are. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player.
Here we go.
It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared.
Is this thing even working?
Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
Oh.
A voice I heard was of a man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation.
Oh.
I'm a little slow, you know.
I forgot what kind of voice he
I really
had.
got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounds like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that?
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of their life in the school?
Accept.
What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up until now, but this only is... I simply couldn't comprehend what I heard, because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad. She tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Oh shit! Huh? What I saw was me. So yeah, he was part of the school. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our
Are we
conversation.
back again?
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya, Toko, Hina, everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever. And then Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father, and when he asked her this question, or his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? it wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service.
What? It just so happened to break just now?
Too bad.
Now then, when does it matter? Failure can strike where, anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
Failure, my ass. That motherfucker cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He'd asked them the question, and they all said yes. I couldn't help myself to let a huge, exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too. And when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if... So if their memories were basically altered, who did it? The mastermind? Or the headmaster?
Good question. Not telling you. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient.
A convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have they all forgotten? Or...
Interview DVD has been updated in the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Dingus,
I think it's time, isn't it?
Bingus bongus.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
Oh, God. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay, then. This is the end. I guess I'm the first one this time.
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared?
Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon.
And just like she said, Byakuya, Byakuya. They arrived, one after another. But they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hero? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I appear. Wait! Strong silent master, so wonderful, so cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze. Now, listen. Everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. My beautiful scissors! With my scissor-sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the master of evil.
But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys.
That's what master wants. It can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I?
No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now.
Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy dust faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay. Well then, let's begin.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This final class trial is going to be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaximum sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial. And this time, it'll be fair.
What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Okay, Fairy Berry Princess.
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already.
Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try and run away.
Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared.
Whatever.
In the name of
This will be over in no time.
With an
Inexplicable.
inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Even her. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
However,
But you know why that is, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial.
You're right. I'm ready.
so
We're ready to win, right?
Fuck yeah!
Awesome. Glad to hear you say that.
Then Kyoko was on board the elevator. I started making my way towards the opening, stepped in step after step toward that gaping maw. I'd resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold, and stood in the elevator.
Took you long enough.
Without warning, it began to descend, deeper and deeper, 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 deeper still. I'm not going to repeat it. Deeper it fell. That was a lot of deepers. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. This is the final trial site.
What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? It's the long-awaited last stage. The always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Thrills, chills,
Well then,
thrills.
let's begin.
But yeah, we're definitely saving this.
Yep. Ready to call it?
You want to call it now?
This is a very long trial.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. This would be a good time to stop it.
Plus, I'm sleepy.
Okay.
We will finish off the trial in the game tomorrow. Ah, my mouse is not working. No,
Perfect way to
there it
end
goes. There. Alright, since we did all the wheel spins, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the ending screen up. It's up.
All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are on the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. On the YouTube side of things, this is Rob, Aden, MJ signing off. Have a good one. Take care. We'll see you guys next video.
Peace out, my friends.
Yeah.
On the Twitch end of things, you know what to do. You can find both Rob and Aiden's socials and channels on my channel and the About tab underneath the Friends panel. Tune in tomorrow night between 10:30 p.m. Eastern, where we will be finishing off Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. What kinds of hijinks will we get into? Who the fuck knows? Guess you're gonna have to tune in and find out. But until then, class is dismissed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye.